Will the Bengals beat the Steelers and sweep Pittsburgh for the first time since 2009? Happy game day, everyone. I'm James Rapien with allbengals.com and Cincinnati Bengals Talk, and we've made it. It's Steelers Week 2.0, getting ready to head down to Paul Brown Stadium, where we will be covering the game all throughout the day for allbengals.com. Also, we'll have you posted right here, win, lose, draw today, with our post-game video from PBS. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell and get the alerts. But look, this is a game that's going to come down to which team is more physical and more aggressive. And it sounds cliche, and I think the Bengals have the better quarterback, and they have more skill players or better skill players. But if the Steelers win in the trenches, I think they'll probably win the game. If the Bengals win in the trenches and can get Joe Mixon going downhill and can take pressure off of Joe Burrow's wide shoulders, I get it. He's really, really good. At the same time, TJ Watt on the other side, Alex Highsmith on the other side. This Steelers defense is going to be trying to do everything it can to, of course, limit Joe Mixon, but hit Joe Burrow. Imagine if I was putting together keys to the game to beating the Bengals. That would be one of the first ones, right? The other thing here, and again, cliche, but I think it's going to ring true today, turnovers. Who wins the turnover battle? Does Joe Burrow start a new streak after 5 straight games throwing interceptions? Last week didn't throw an interception against the Raiders. Can he make it 2 games in a row without an interception? If he does that, and the Bengals can get Joe Mixon moving on the ground, I think some big plays will be there, especially with Joe Hayden out. He was ruled out on Saturday, so the veteran corner not going to play on this game. And I think that certainly matters. Yeah, they have Minkah Fitzpatrick back. Yeah, TJ Watt's back and Highsmith. And, it's a really good defense. At the same time, this Bengals offense is scary. They played the Steelers in week 3 without T. Higgins. And so if they get the run game going, then I think it's going to open things up for the passing game, make life easier on Joe Burrow, less hits on Joe Burrow, and give the Bengals a real shot here to sweep Pittsburgh for the first time since 2009, to beat the Steelers 3 straight times for the first time since 1990, before I was born, before Joe Burrow was born, and most of the players on the Bengals roster. So it is a huge game, obviously, getting to 7-4, keeping pace in the AFC North, all of that. But, it's going to come down to the cliche things that most of us kind of roll our eyes at. But I think it's going to ring true today at Paul Brown Stadium. We're going to continue our pregame report in just a second. But I got to tell you about MyBookie, because they have an awesome Cyber Monday deal right now at MyBookie.ag. You go there and you're going to get a free play this Cyber Monday. They're giving you a bet one, get one for Monday Night Football against the spread, week 12. All you have to do is wager up to $100, and you're going to receive that same value back risk-free to bet in week 13's Monday night game. So take advantage of that. Maybe you want to get in on the action. Bengals, Steelers. Well, you can do that too. And when you go there and you go sign up to make that initial deposit, make sure you use promo code Bengals Talk, because they're going to double that initial deposit. You make a $50 deposit, use Bengals Talk, boom, $50 becomes $100. It's that simple. MyBookie.ag, promo code Bengals Talk. And look, today's game, physical, turnovers, can you get the ground game going? But I do want to see some explosive plays. And that's the thing that's been missing from the Bengals the past couple of weeks. And I know there are some out there that think that they'll sort of be able to win the way they did against the Raiders. But I think they're going to need an explosive play or two, whether it's at the end of a half to snatch some momentum back, like they did early in the season with Jamar Chase, whether it's early in the game to snatch the momentum, period, and establish themselves. I think that's a huge, huge part of it. So if I had to pick, 3 keys, it's get Joe going to make sure the other Joe stays upright and isn't taking a bunch of hits with TJ Watt on the other side. 2, turnovers, and forcing them on one end, and it'd be a good day for a Jesse Bates turnover, wouldn't it? And making sure that you're protecting the ball on the other end. And then 3, explosive plays. Who's going to hit on the explosive plays? Is it going to be Deontay Johnson? Is it going to be T. Higgins? Is it going to be Jamar Chase? Is it going to be Najee Harris? Is it going to be Chase Claypool? If you give me the answers to those 3 things, probably going to determine the outcome of today's game. So here's what I do know. I don't know who's going to win, even though I did in my prediction video, and you should check that out. I did pick the Bengals, so I think you'll like it. Interesting score that I threw out there too, that goes against the MyBookie.ag spread, so to speak. But that being said, we're going to have you covered win, lose, draw. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell and check out allbengals.com throughout the day, because I'll be updating that regularly. And then post-game, we'll have you covered with a post-game report from Paul Brown Stadium, because that's where I'm about to head right now. Just wanted to get this video to you sooner. Figured we'd record it from home. So hit that subscribe button. And until, well, a few hours from now, when the Bengals and Steelers, the moment they finish, we'll get into that news conference room, and then we'll get our post-game report to you as well. I'm James Rapien for Andrew Fox Miller. Thank you so much for watching right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk.